a gang leader who coordinated a 4 million fake Xanax drug-making operation in sheds and garages across the West Midlands, has been jailed for 8 years. Up to 11 million tablets were made in various locations in Tipton, Wednesbury and Wolverhampton, and then sold on the dark web via cryptocurrency payments. The criminal enterprise between 2018 and 2019 was run from a luxury villa in Thailand by Brian Pitts, 30, who is one of 10 being sentenced for their part in the operation. The fake tablets were shipped across the UK and to the USA, Wolverhampton Crown Court heard. Tests revealed the amount of active ingredient, alprazolam, in the fake tablets varied from none at all to twice the proper amount. Pitts, who had earlier pleaded guilty to 6 charges, including conspiracy to supply Class A drugs, was described by Judge John Butterfield as the beating heart of this enterprise. He said the ringleader controlled every part of the drugs operation and was constantly involved in it. Pitts of BB Road in Wednesbury was arrested by police when he returned to the UK with his then partner Katie Harlow, who was also part of the Thai end of the criminal operation, and Lee Lloyd. The Crown Prosecution Service said they were all found with designer clothes and Rolex watches in their luggage. The officers were able to seize Pitt's mobile phone, which prosecutors described as a goldmine of information showing his involvement at all levels of the operation. 4 of the members of the gang were jailed, with 5 more due to be sentenced in the coming days. Harlow, 27, of Lane Street, Bilston, was sentenced to 2 years and 1 month after she earlier admitted a charge of converting and transferring criminal property. Judge Butterfield said that while it appeared Pitt had taken some actions in her name, none of them were without her knowledge. Lee Lloyd, 48, of Shakespeare Road, Tipton, was sentenced to 7 years and 2 months after earlier admitting 6 charges, including conspiracy to supply Class C drugs. Judge Butterfield said he was plainly a trusted right-hand man to Brian Pitt and took regular calls from him. Carl Smith, 26, of Arundel Road, Willenhall, was jailed for 4 years. He had previously pleaded guilty to 5 charges, including conspiracy to supply Class C drugs. The court heard he had been involved in packaging, posting and record keeping, and had been in the middle of packaging pills when police visited him. Mark Bailey, 63, of Jeremy Road, Wolverhampton, was sentenced to 6 years and 5 months. He also previously pleaded guilty to 5 charges, including conspiracy to supply Class C drugs and possession with intent to supply Class B drugs. Police found a pill-making machine in the operation at his address, and he was described as having pre-existing expertise. Judge Butterfield said it would be wrong to dismiss the enterprise as a minor cottage industry and that it was instead a large-scale, organised and determined. The gang had initially come to light after an investigation was launched by Pfizer, the manufacturer of the genuine Xanax tablets, which are used to treat anxiety. The inquiry was then picked up by the Regional Organised Crime Unit, which discovered the gang had purchased legally 4 pill-making machines, enabling them to press more than 16,000 tablets an hour. While the gang made 4 million, the number of tablets they made could have fetched them more than 11 million, the court heard. The gang also purchased the powders needed to make the tablets from China and bought fake Xanax stamps. Illicit alprazolam can contain other unknown and potentially harmful sedative drugs and has been linked with a number of deaths in both the UK and US when mixed with other potent drugs. The UK Health Security Agency said there was evidence use was a growing problem, particularly among young people and young adults. Cranstoun, a harm reduction charity, in the Black Country said the counterfeit drugs were often much more potent and stronger than the drugs they are masquerading as. We're proud of the role we played alongside the authorities to ensure these serious criminals were brought to justice, said Patrick Holt, Director of Global Security at Pfizer. He said, "We dedicated time and resource and expertise to ensure these illicit counterfeit activities were prevented in order to protect public health." Jonathan Kelleher from the CBS said it had been a case of fake medicines being produced on an industrial scale with significant potential harm to the public. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.